Loki, this is probably the most vulnerable video I will probably ever make. And I'm probably going to regret it also. But we live in such a cut-off culture that I just want to speak my mind on it. I left home at 16. My mom was super physically abusive, emotionally, mentally, whatnot, whatever. I've forgiven her. It doesn't really have a hold on me, right? Like, my mom went through hell with my dad, right? He used to beat her. Well, guess what? I've forgiven him also. I don't hold on to any of that. That's just, something that just happened, and grace is given, to us, so we give other people grace. What hurts me the most is when I left home at 16, I left a little brother and sister behind that they were only 8 and 9 when I left, and I just remember, like, my little brother was playing outside, like, baseball, right? And he was begging me not to go. He was saying, please, Alexis, please don't go, like, I'll never see you again. And I remember it was the hardest choice I had to choose, but I knew if I stayed, like, that I wouldn't be alive today, right? Like, it was just so painful. And I'm not saying, like, I wasn't part of the problem or whatever, which is so, like, to even say that, just knowing, like, I have, like, a son, like, I would never lay hands on my boy. But, yeah, I was a challenging child, right? Like, I gave probably everyone in my household hell, right? Like, I wanted attention. I never got attention, right? I wanted someone to play a board game with me, play catch, play whatever. So I was annoying, and that's how I got attention, is by being annoying and pushing buttons and being silly and pranking my siblings, right? So, but what hurts the most is that, I've tried to reach out to my siblings multiple times, and it's been a while since I've reached out to either one of them directly. I remember back in maybe 2019, I reached out to my baby sister, just like, I love you, and, I hope you're well, and I hope someday that you do reach out to me, right? And I just remember her replying, just saying that, that I just was, like, so toxic and brought all of this, like, just all of this yuck with me or whatnot. I can't even remember, like, the message fully, but she was just saying that, like, her life is so much better without me. I just brought a lot of drama and whatnot, and blah, 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 blah. And, at the time, my little brother and sister, they didn't know they had another dad, right? Like, my dad went to prison when I was in 2nd grade. My little brother and sister were not even like 1 year old, and then the one was not even 2, right? They're 11 months apart. And, yeah, when you have, like, a parent that is, like, abusing you, you're like, I don't want that, right? So then you want the other parent that's been in prison that hasn't been, abused you, and, you just want to be loved by, like, somebody, right? When you haven't felt love your entire fucking childhood. And so, like, yeah, like, I wanted to know that side, right? Which my siblings ended up just absolutely hating, right? Because that's what I'm sure they were told to do. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I've had my hate, in my heart, and it doesn't live there for anyone. I don't want it to, and it's not mine to carry, and I don't want to think about that, but it is so fucking painful. Man, yeah, every once in a while I creep on my siblings to make sure that they're just alive and well, and, that the Lord is providing for them. And, like I said, I'll probably regret making this video, because I'm sure I'll make it to them somehow. I think everyone wonders about family members, even if they don't talk to them, right? But it's just so painful. Yeah, I watched some videos on my little sister's TikTok, and it just makes me really sad, because, I love her so very much. I'm so proud of her. And, I think it's really fucked up that I have 2 parents that completely do not care to have a relationship with me, my son, anyone. We don't have any fucking family, right? And I just watched those videos of my baby sister, knowing, like, that's my sister, like, we should have a relationship. It would be so cool to be, like, like, having her as, like, a best friend, and just, woof. I don't know why the fuck I'm making this video, but if if you are thinking about, you know, cutting a family member off because maybe you have different fucking views, maybe, you know, you got in a fight because they misunderstood you, or maybe you misunderstood them, like, I just challenge you to, like, keep communication open. The biggest thing with me is, if someone is willing to try, put in the effort, show me that they care, show me that they actually genuinely want to be in my life, like they make an effort, right? You're not the only person fucking calling them, they're actually calling you too. And when they mess up, they take accountability, and that includes myself too, right? It's just like, when you have someone who's willing to do that, like, that is everything. Like, communication and, like, working together, that's what it's about. So, like, don't just cut off people who love you, right? Like, we also suffer when we cut people off. I don't think cutting people off is the fucking answer. It's like, just learn to communicate, and I don't know, like, life shouldn't be this fucking lonely and fucked up. Like, I'm one of 4 fucking siblings, right? I don't have any of them in my life, because my older one comes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then she'll get mad at me for stuff that I did as a fucking child. She's mad at me from what I did as a child. Like I will apologize, right? But what do you want me to do? You're mad at, like, the child version of me. Like, that was me at 16 or 5 or 10 or whatever the fuck I was when I was annoying. Like, I'm 32 years old, and I can promise you I'm not doing those things, nor do I treat you like that or do anything like that. Like, it's so crazy at me that people, even including my little siblings that I haven't seen since they're 8 and 9, are holding on to this version of me at 16 that they can't let go or forgive. Like, if you are a Christian, like, grace, right? Like, grace. Like, the grace. We gotta give grace. It's not just, like, receiving it from the Lord, it's also showing up and giving it. And there's just nothing in life that could, like, if you're willing to put in an effort, I'm right there with you. I'm willing to give too and show up, meet you in the middle. I'm not a perfect human, but I love each and one of my family members deeply, even if I can't have a relationship with them because they just choose not to put in the effort or meet you fucking not even halfway, but fucking opening the door, right? Like, stop cutting people off. It's not the fucking answer. And, like, have conversations and understand other perspectives. Like, it's okay. Like, we're human. We're gonna let each other down. We're gonna hurt each other. But as long as we keep putting in fucking effort, we take accountability, and we're actually showing that we are changing and respecting each other, like, there should never be no fucking cut-off culture. Like, I understand bad shit happens, and I'm not speaking to every fucking situation, but, like, we're just way too fucking soft. Like, life should not be this way, and, like, it makes me sad, it makes me angry, and it just, I love you, Josephine, I love you, Timothy, and I love you, Lacey. I love each and one of you. You're my siblings, and I'll love you regardless of what that looks like to you guys, but it just makes me really fucking sad that we don't have each other, and I hope this reaches some fucking sibling that's going through some of this rawr with the other sibling, or maybe it's a daughter, mother, daughter, you know, father, whatever the fuck it is. Like, just call that person, because they can fucking die in a heartbeat, right? We're here right now, but, like, let's reunite, let's be family, let's fucking put in effort, and yeah, let's be the change, show up for people, show grace. Have a good night, guys.